Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to the minor wall breakers goat. Yeah, this is T-Bag, he changed his name, and he's gonna be playing with my main deck. He's back to the classic variation with the poison and bomb tower, and I'm here all for it, guys. He's currently like around top 2000 and close to top 1000 in the world, so these games are gonna be so good to watch and learn something new, because every time I watch him, I pick something new. Like, that's not even a cap, bro. I like every time I watch him, I learn something new because this guy is crazy. I think like probably he has played this deck more than anyone else in the game. Like, I think that would be true to say because he's been playing this deck for years and he's still playing it. Like, he's not playing it that often these days. He's just playing casually, you know. But at the time he was in his prime, he would like finish top 10 in the world with like this variation. He's just crazy good with it. And still he is good with the stick, like, and better than most of the players who actually constantly play the deck like all seasons. Like, he's playing so aggressive. Okay, let me guess. Oh my god, bro, he's just gonna go for the spree goblins and the opponent doesn't even have the zap in his hand or even the rage. Just look at the damage he gets from that offense. Like, his gameplay is so unique and he won't let go. He's gonna go for the knight and wall breakers on the left side. This is just insane, man. Like, I've always asked him, how do you like manage to go on offense, like all on offense, and still defend? And I still can't like understand how he does this. He just pressures, spams with all he can, and he can defend again. Like, this is just insane. For example, in that sequence, he dropped wall breakers, bats, log, knight, all for, and even minor, and the opponent only dropped the dark prince. Yes, he was low on elixir, but how is he gonna defend this push now, bro? If he defends this, he's really the goat with the deck. Like, this is just impossible to defend. Okay, Sparky is still alive. It's gonna get a shot on the bomb tower. The Goblin Giant is still alive. Okay, bats come down. He goes for the log, but the new Goblin Giant is on the field here. He's back to a new bomb tower. How are you back to a new bomb tower? I don't understand this, bro. Like, I think what he does actually is he fixes his cycle by pressuring, you know? It seems he always has the best cards in his hands, like, to defend. For example, in that case, he did the log against the Goblin Giant and Mini P.E.K.K.A. and he was back to a new bomb tower. It's almost like he has the best cards in his hand. Like anyway, he's just so good with the deck and he's just crazy good. It's really hard to comprehend how he plays. Like, his play style is so different than mine, and he's gonna take the tower here. W gameplay against Goblin Giant Sparky, and see you guys in the next match. Okay, we are in the next match here against Angel. Okay, is he gonna be playing with 2.6? That would be really fun to watch. Let's see. No, he has Expo. No, bro, if you start with Poison against Expo and they go Expo offensive, it's gonna be so hard to defend. Okay, I wonder why the opponent didn't log. Maybe he wasn't, like, he didn't have it in his hand. Like, anyway, that was the really good sequence for T-Bag, and he's gonna be up in damage now. Okay, good start and good lead. Let's see if he minors with that. Yeah, he's low on elixir. Actually, I think he wasn't even back to minor. Yeah, he just used it on the offense, like on defense against the Expo. Okay, this matchup, I would say it's not terrible. It's good, but Evo Moss can be tricky sometime. Okay, those wall breakers were just perfect. I think those were reactive, not a prediction, right? Because he knew the opponent doesn't have the log in his hand, so the wall breakers actually would have connected against the Expo no matter what, so that was a good play. He's still up in damage. The opponent needs to be really aggressive here or else he's gonna lose. Like, he needs to stack Expos, just hoping that he's gonna get a lock, but honestly, if he has a lead like this, he's just gonna control the game, I guess, and he won't lose from this point on, but let's just see. Okay, Bats in the back. He wants to cycle to the Evo. Musketeer in the back. He goes for the defensive bomb tower against the Tesla. I think that's a good play. You know what? Because it's gonna block the lane, so he can't go for the Expo, and it's gonna defend the Musketeer at the same time. That was actually a good bomb tower, I would say, but he needs to defend the Musketeer here. Okay, the turret is gonna be a bit trouble for him. Okay, he defends that really good. Okay, the bats are gonna be so good here. Does he have a fireball or rocket? Because if he has fireball, fireballing the bats there would have been a good play. And look at that, bro. He's just going offensive. Oh my god, bro, look at that. He's even got a pressure on the right side. Like, if you fall behind one elixir against him, it's over because he's just gonna pressure and not let you, like, make up your push, you know? That is the idea with this gameplay. Like, he never lets the opponent, like, do his plans, you know? He never lets them to come up with good pushes. Like, he's like, Okay, you want to make a big push? I'm not gonna let you make that push in the first place. First defend these minor wall breakers, then we can see what is up. It's just insane. And all of a sudden, his right side tower is low, just like the left one, so he can pressure on each side. This is just insane, and he has taken only a little bit of damage on his towers. Okay, he goes for the poison. That was a perfect prediction against the Expo. And when you go wall breakers like that, they are so valuable. They just take out half HP of the Expo, and it's pretty much easier to defend. You can just tank for the Expo, and most of the time they give up the Expo because they know they're not gonna get anything out of that. So they just don't over defend it, you know? Okay, he's back to a new expo. This time he decides to go for the bomb tower, bats, and then miner. He's just controlling the game at this point. I don't think the opponent can pull off a comeback from here. Wall breakers come down. He has to go for the Tesla. Wall breakers connect. I think he just gave up, right? Like, you have to give up. You can't, like, win from this point on. Like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, he still goes for the expo. Okay, I think he's gonna poison. Yeah, he goes for the poison and miner probably in the back. And then Spear Goblin's perfect defense. He's gonna go wall breakers on the left, right? No, he didn't, but he was doing it for the past minute. Okay, he's just controlling the game. No need to make any risks here. He's gonna go for the knight in the middle. Poison on the musketeer. Ooh, it was actually good. He actually caught the knight with it. I was about to say that wasn't actually a good poison, but he knows something, you know? He's gonna pop the ability. He needs to watch out for this. Like, if he defends that, it's pretty sure game. Oh my god, that was close. I thought the Expo is gonna lock on the tower, but it didn't. Good for him. Miner on defense here. Lock for the Expo. 3 goblins come down. He's gonna be back to a new knight, I guess. Okay, wall breakers here. Okay, knight for the musketeer. Bat slow. He's gonna log that, right? He logs just to take out the Electro Spirit and wall breakers here. He's even back to a new poison if he wants to, and that's gonna be GG. Let's go, guys. Perfect gameplay. I hope you guys are learning from the GOAT himself. Okay, we are in the next match against this Japanese guy. Usually these players end up having Giant Sparky because Giant Sparky is so popular in the meta, and whenever I face someone with these types of names, I actually like see that they're playing with Giant Sparky and stuff like that. But no, this guy has the hyper bait. Okay, usually this is a good matchup. Like, whenever I play this matchup, I have a good time of defending, but I feel like since T-Bag always has an aggressive play style, like, playing aggressive against this deck is not a good idea because they have the ghost, especially the Evo Ghost, because the normal Ghost is not a threat actually. And they have the Rascals and Dart Goblin. So if you go offensive, they're just gonna defend and overwhelm you at counter push. But he's T-Bag, you know. He doesn't care about counter pushes. Let's see. Bomb tower here for the wall breakers. He has to lock. He has no other choice there. Okay. I think it was just better if he waited for the skeleton barrel, or he just didn't take the death damage. But let's see. Okay, knight, good timing from the knight, just so that the princess tower locks on the dart goblin and the knight takes out the ghost here. Okay, not a bad start. He took some damage on the right side, but it's fine. He goes for the wall breakers. For example, if it was me, I would have never dropped wall breakers here, but guess what? He gets a connection with them. Maybe he knows something, bro. Okay, wow, that was such an interesting play. Like, did you see how fast he dropped the cards? Yeah, this is what I forgot to mention. Like, whenever you watch his game, like, he drops the cards so fast on defense that sometimes you feel like it's AI playing. Like, especially in double and triple elixir. Maybe we can show it to you guys. Like, sometimes he just drops cards left and right, like, and you're like, bro, like, how does he defend these cards? Like, it seems a bit weird and awkward, you know? He gets a connection with the wall breakers, but thank God the ghost actually died there. By the way, guys, Merry Christmas if you're actually celebrating Christmas in your country. Like, I've always wanted to visit a European country in Christmas time, like especially a country like Russia. Like, imagine it's cold most of the time, and in Christmas time, everywhere is just covered in snow and stuff. Like, imagine you go there. Like, by the way, T-Bag himself is from Russia. Maybe I should just talk to him and go to Russia in Christmas time. That would be insane, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a year full of success, happiness with your family and friends. Let's see. Okay, that was about Spear Goblins from him. They just died to the bomb tower, but he was back to bomb tower, so he's okay now. Bats just to take out the skeleton barrel, and he's gonna log. It's gonna take out the dart goblin as well. Okay, he's actually looking not bad, but it's gonna be anyone's matchup at this point because the opponent is actually pressuring really well. Okay, that was a good miner. Wait, the wall breaker might connect here, guys. Okay, he forced out the barrel, which is really good, and that miner was good. He predicted the rascals. Really bad wall breakers and skeleton barrel because he just feeds the bomb tower just like that, you know. If he waits and goes for the wall breakers, let's say in the back, T-Bag still has to respond to the wall breakers, but when you just like spam like that, you give value for the bomb tower. He has to poison. Yeah, that was a good poison on the dart goblin and rascal girl. He's gonna go bomb tower in the middle, right? Bomb tower is a necessity here. Never mind, he actually doesn't drop the bomb tower, but wait, the wall breakers connects on the right side. Okay, this is anyone's matchup at this point. We're gonna head into triple elixir, and I think in triple elixir it's miners matchup. Like, I feel like this matchup is not that bad as people think, because bomb tower is so clutch on defense, and you have the poison for his cards, and you have the log, you know. This is not a terrible matchup. He goes for the miner on the dart goblin and wall breakers. Wait, he actually spammed. The tower is on the miner, bro. The wall breakers were perfection from him. Like, that just might win him the game. Like, the miner on the dart goblin made the tower lock on the miner, and the wall breakers like connected against the tower. That was just insane gameplay. Now he has to go for the bomb tower. 20 seconds left. If he like defends for the next like 20 seconds, he wins here. Spear Goblins and Miner combo here. Okay, he needs to just put his focus on the right side. Bomb tower here, and that's gonna be GG, I guess. And log on the left side. Let's go, guys. Perfect gameplay against Hyperbait, and see you guys in the next match. Okay, we are in the final match here, guys, against another Asian player. Okay, wall breakers in the back. Wait, I've never seen him do wall breakers in the back. Maybe he's playing my wall breakers in the backs now, because he always goes wall breakers behind the river. Now he's starting doing the play. Like, okay, if everyone is doing that play, that is a good play. So I thought only Mohammed Light does that, but T-Bag is doing it as well. Okay, bats in the back again. Okay, this guy might have 3 musketeers, or... Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, for example, if I do this, I immediately lose. That is an auto loss. Like, if you do overcommitment against 3 musketeers, you lose. There is no other way around, okay? I don't think he can defend this. Wait, what is he doing? Okay, he lets the left side musk lock on the tower. He goes for the log on the Hill Spirit and bats. Okay, so he made the left side musketeer go. He lost half his tower. Like, it's still a bad situation for him, you know? Going minor offensive against this deck is like an auto loss. Like, whenever I do it, I lose. And even if I don't figure out they have 3 musketeers and I go offensive minor, most of the time I lose. Like, obviously you can win. It's not like an auto loss, but I usually like to play safe against it, because like, if you fall behind a bit on elixir, it's gonna be so hard. Just look at that. You can't even defend the 3 musketeers anymore. They're so clutch. And you can't even drop like ground cards against them, because they're just gonna take them out because of the rework, you know. Okay, but he's still alive, and he did some good damage on the right side and the left side as well, so he's in a good spot. Maybe from this point on, I need to actually pressure against 3 musketeers. I don't know, bro. I don't know what is wrong, but whenever I play like this, I lose. Maybe I just need to find my play style. Okay, he goes for the bats and miner. That's gonna take out the tower. The opponent actually gives up the tower. Okay, that was a bad musketeer. 3 musketeers split. He should have done the 2 musketeers on the right side, because now T-Bag is gonna get damage on the left side with the poison. And okay, let's see how he defends the ghost here. He goes for the miner and bats. Wall breakers and bats. Okay, wait, that was such a good defense, bro. But he's gonna lose the right side tower. Yeah, I think there's no way he defends that. He lets the Musk connect and then goes for the Spear Goblins. He goes for the Knight against the Ghost. Okay, I think like this is not a good match, like not a good scenario here for him. But the opponent didn't split the Musketeers. Why would he ever do that when he knows the opponent has the poison? That was a bad Musketeers by him. Wait, I think it's gonna be back to new poison. Oh my god, such a valuable poison. If you give him the chance, he's just gonna go all in, bro. Sorry, but he might even get a connection with the wall breakers. He doesn't get the connection, but look at the bats. They're going crazy, bro. Okay, watch out for the pigs. I don't know what he tried to predict there, but I think he needs to watch out for the pocket as well, because the opponent can go for 3 musketeers all of a sudden. Watch out for the ghost here, guys. Oh my god. Okay, the bats. Wait, it's gonna connect. No. Okay, the wall breakers last second just to defend the guards. He needs to watch out for the pocket. Okay, he's actually doing it, because the opponent can go for 3 musketeers all of a sudden and take the game. You see, he's ready for it. Wait, what was the piggies? He actually tried to predict the miner, but T-Bag is all on defense here. And all of a sudden he tries to defend, like play defensively, you know? This is the surprise factor we talk about in the game, and that was really bad. 3 musketeers, if he did them in the pocket, he would have had a better chance. Now it's gonna go miner wall breakers, and the wall breakers are Evo. I think that's gonna be a connection, right? No, it's not gonna be a connection, but Poison Lock takes the tower, and that's gonna be GG. Bro, such a perfect gameplay against hard counter. So this is how the goat of the deck plays the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you watched till the end, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.